to Buckingham Palace.
Beautiful streets. And I have a surprise for them. We made it! Woo! In our first video, we shared our travel over and the first days in the city, getting settled in our corporate flat, getting separated on the tube, whoops, and the first attractions and museums on our bucket list. It was quite a way to kick off our holiday, and today we're getting into the next days without Daddy while he works and together as a family. We've surprised our youngest, Millie, with breakfast together at a cafe that is just so her. She's passionate, really passionate, about the color pink, so this was a must for us. We let her put on her sparkly shoes that she's always asked to wear and start the day on a sweet note. Are you excited? How was it, Mills? Oh my gosh, and they're pink marshmallows. This is totally your jam, right, Ellie? Wink, wink. And I got the avocado toast with feta cheese.
This place is great if they have cakes.
After a pink-tastic breakfast and before saying our goodbyes to Daddy for the day, we did as everyone should at least once in London. We're in a black cab. What did you just say? We got in and you said...
To Buckingham Palace.
And fun fact, the black cabs may be the best tour you ever have. The drivers are expected to know over 25,000 roads, 20,000 landmarks, and memorize 320 routes. Pretty impressive. All right, guys, we just had breakfast at Peggy Portions, and now we're going to Buckingham Palace. Are you guys excited?
It's right next to us.
Off we went to view the changing of the guards, something on my son's bucket list. We were later than originally planned due to breakfast, so we arrived at 10:45, 15 minutes before the start. So we can't see a lot, but we're here, right, Oliver?
Yeah.
Right, Millie? We're right in front of the palace. That's pretty cool. Considering our tardy arrival, we lucked out, grabbing a spot without anyone's heads in front of us, good enough for us. But if you're hoping for a close view, check the times on the website and line up early. I'd say at least 45 minutes before, around the Buckingham Palace gates, Victoria Memorial steps, along the mall, or a bit earlier if heading to the start of the procession at the Wellington Barracks or St. James's Palace. Do you have a favorite spot? Let us know in the comments below. And then the most amazing moment happened. Queen Camilla rode right by us when we were least expecting it. I was not so lucky to grab a snapshot quick enough, but the sweet woman next to me let me take a snapshot on her phone. After heading down the mall and conducting an impromptu photo shoot, we continued on our adventures. Well, this is nothing short of an adventure. We just got lost on the tube. I got us off a little bit too early, and then we tried to switch lines, get back on, and then it was the wrong one. So we're in Kensington. We're heading to Kensington Palace. We're in the general area, so we're just gonna make up the difference with walking. It's a beautiful area. It's a lovely day. Might as well walk, right? One major tip for those with kids, or really any human not used to UK traffic patterns: never stop off the curb casually and always look to the right, left, right. Well, just follow the signs that are written on the ground. And drivers or bikers there don't exactly slow down or yield to pedestrians like they do in the States. So always have a hand on your kids at all times. The whole time in London, honestly, I was a bit on edge with this while walking the streets. Next up on our list, Kensington Palace and Gardens, the regal home for Britain's royal family spanning 3 centuries, which was included in our London pass that we had purchased weeks in advance of our trip. Simply show up at our leisure and show our pass. Otherwise, we would have purchased and selected an arrival time online. Video filming is restricted in their facilities, so unfortunately I will simply showcase some stills from our time there, but know that it was simply stunning and remains at the top of our favorite list. The kids specifically enjoyed the audio tour, which they completed in full, plus the interactive elements designed with kids in mind, like the royal dress-up room. We all enjoyed seeing the staterooms, crown jewels, and learning about Queen Victoria's childhood in the palace. Hooray for educational fun. After, we shopped and had a leisurely snack and tea in their cafe, which offered an impressive array of homemade baked goods and healthy boxed lunch for the kids. Time after time in England, we took note of the impressive food quality, from the ingredients to the presentation. Then to the gardens we went on this perfect sunny day. All right, so we just had a leisurely afternoon at Kensington Palace. And kids, what did you think?
I like it. I love it.
We learned, we appreciated. It was just really neat. So now we are walking to the Princess Diana Memorial Playground, and we're gonna go have dinner in a little bit. Located next to Kensington Palace, the Diana Memorial Playground is a tribute to the princess who had fondness for children. It is easily the most beautiful and expansive playground I've ever laid my eyes on. If you are visiting London with kids, do not miss this. It is also fenced in and monitored by security. You must have a child with you for safety. I love that feature. Scott, aka Daddy, wrapped work soon after and met us there. And then a walk and short tube ride to Milo, a Marylebone restaurant known for their Mediterranean-inspired tapas. Honestly, we got so lost in the food and company, we didn't take much video of the meal, but take our word for it, it was delish. Our philosophy when it comes to dining with kids, go where you want to go, even when the kids are in tow. And what was even better than the meal we just had? A stroll through the most beautiful neighborhood, on our way to Hamley's, the largest toy shop in the world. And on. Beautiful streets.
Oh my god. So, having been here now for some time, the largest city, and it's all cool and non-stop.
Oh, Millie. So cute! Oh, a double-decker bus.
That's one model in it.
Despite what you see here from our little troublemakers on an empty carriage, there is etiquette you should follow on the tube. Have your Oyster card or contactless card, in our case our watches, handy for a quick and speedy process. Stand on the right on elevators for passing traffic, keep it quiet and to yourself, let passengers off before you board, and of course, mind the gap, aka be careful getting on and off. What else am I missing? Drop it in the comments below. Good morning from the tube station. Yesterday was a fantastic day, maybe my favorite day to date. It was a great mix of just leisure and letting the kids be kids and seeing some sights, and today we're going to go see Westminster Abbey. I have a big surprise for them for the afternoon, and hop on the tube right now and drop off Dad at work.
Good morning!
Good morning!
Good morning.
All right.
You guys excited for Westminster Abbey? Oh, hey Barbie! All right, we survived the tube this morning. We got off and walked upstairs, and what is right in front of our face?
Big Ben.
Big Ben. I'm going to turn this around. With another day before us, just the three of us until Dad could once again join, and a full itinerary prepared, we decided to take a few minutes before heading to Westminster Abbey. We ate our breakfast as we strolled along the Thames River and took a few photos at iconic locations, as tourists do. Don't judge us. And if you'd like to see our full gallery and gather travel tips to many destinations, head to my Instagram, Mama Needs to Disney. The first stop of the day, an exquisite architectural royal church on my bucket list that has over 1,000 years of history, Westminster Abbey. This was also included in the London pass, so we simply arrived, queued for maybe 20 minutes, and showed our pass at entry. Westminster Abbey, as we know, is the place of royal coronations and the final resting place for some of Britain's most significant figures. Due to its policies, we could not video, so again, here are a few stills. Westminster was absolutely incredible. But finally, the moment I had been bursting to share with the kids, my special surprise for them, Peter Pan tea at the Aqua Shard on the 31st floor in the tallest building in the United Kingdom. I first saw this tea inspired by the Adventures of Neverland and the much-loved novel on Instagram, and when I watched the video, I'm not kidding you, I literally shed a few tears of emotion and knew that it was something we had to do. Mickey and Minnie scuba diving. That's a good guess. So we just arrived at the Shard. I have a surprise for them. I told them it's so us and so London, and they guessed Disney. They guessed tea. They guessed Disney. Millie guessed what? Mickey and Minnie swimming because we're going to the Aqua Shard.
I think it's ocean. Maybe.
I think it's ocean.
Ocean or Disney?
We'll see.
It's definitely Disney.
Maybe Disney. Maybe
Japan.
London.
It's beautiful.
You might be onto something, Oliver.
I love. Is this even higher than the Space Needle?
Oh, I think so. And how was our journey to Neverland? Well, I'll just say it's something you need to see. Fly with us to our next vlog where you'll see this and much more on our London travels. Click that like and subscribe button to join us there. And thanks for being here today.